Hi everybody, I'm going to try to be fast and succinct, and I'm going to try to do this in one take. I wanted to do some editing, but I can't. I've had a really busy day and it's almost dark outside and I need to do this right now, so bear with me. I'm going to talk to you about my favourite books of all time, and they are really good books which you should totally check out. There will be a list upon the description, yes. Let's move on, that is. So, I also must apologise for the fact that I look filthy, but it's okay, I haven't showered today, because I have to do stuff, yes, and a lot of things in very little time. So first on the list, this is not particularly, I'm going to save my favourite periods for last, but the others one are in no particular order. This is The Amber Spyglass. It is the last book in the His Dark Materials trilogy, and the first one is Northern Lights, or the Golden Compass. It's amazing. This trilogy is fantastic, and the first book is like just another young adult novel, but it then evolves into a very complex narrative about, well, killing God, and yes, that's it. First one, done. And then there is Will Grayson. I don't need to explain that. Will Grayson. And one thing you'll learn about me is that you can tell what my favourite books are by how tattered they are. If they're really tattered, really worn, it means I love them. And because I've read them a lot of times, every one of these I've read at least 5 times. So next on the list is Wicked. It's in Portuguese. I don't own the English edition, but you can see it's quite almost destroyed. It's Wicked. It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's so intelligent and so good, and you should read Wicked if you haven't. The musical is not so good, but the book is perfect, and there's 2 sequels at least. I haven't read the new one, actually. New, it's 2008, but whatever. And yes, that's it about Wicked. Let's move on. Moving on. Oh, there's Hamlet. I love Hamlet. It's in very good shape, my copy it is. Well, sometimes I'm sad, but no, it means I've read it a lot, and I love Hamlet too. Moving on. Now I'm going to talk to you about writers that write in Portuguese. One of them is Portuguese, the other one is from Mozambique, and the one from Mozambique is Couto, and the book is called Terra Sonambula, which means Sleepwalking Earth. It's an amazing book. I'm reading it again, actually. Okay. Yes. And it's really beautiful too, and I love it. And then there is Saramago, who is a Nobel laureate Portuguese writer. He died 2 years ago. It was very sad, and it's called As Intermitências da Morte, which I don't know what the title is in English, but I can imagine it's something along I don't know, I can't tell. It's about death, and well, one day everybody stops dying, and it's chaotic, and it's very Saramago with very little punctuation and a lot of huge paragraphs. Look, this is a whole paragraph and no dialogue. Well, a lot of dialogue, but not clearly marked. It's very Saramago, I love it. And then the prize is the prize jewels. First of all, when you look at this book, you can tell it's my absolute favourite book in a certain series. It is Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. It is absolutely destroyed. It is completely worn out. It's the best book in the Harry Potter series. I love it. It's my favourite. And I don't need to talk about Harry Potter, do I? It's beautiful. It's probably the first novel I read in English. So there's that. Yes. Moving on. Now are my top... Sorry. Sorry again. Now are my top 3 books ever. The first one is Anthony Burgess, and you can see I love it because look, there's burn marks on the cover, and that's it. So, The Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess. Marvellous, really. And then there's The Catcher in the Rye by D Salinger, I don't know. Which is, as you can see, pretty well read. It's beautiful. It's one of my favourite books, really. And then my absolute favourite book of all time is Orlando by Virginia Woolf. It is the longest and most charming love letter in literature, and it playfully constructs the figure of Orlando as the fictional embodiment of Woolf's close friend and lover Vita Sackville West. It is amazing. It is perfect. There is nothing bad about it. And now I have to go. So there it is, Orlando, my favourite book of all time. Oh my god, I love it. Just looking at it makes me want to read it again. I actually wrote a play that's based on Orlando, and I don't know where it is. I probably have deleted it because it was very bad. Very bad. Because, you know, Orlando is... there's a lot of narrative to Orlando, but it's mostly... It's mostly symbolic, and you can't really adapt it very well, although Sally Potter did an amazing job doing it. And look, there's holes in it. Because I take books everywhere, and I read them everywhere, and they just suffer the consequences. That's it. My god, there's dust. I probably haven't read this for like 6 months, and there's a dust. That's really sad. I'm going to read you again. So that is it. And Emily is leaving, and that's making me very sad, especially because she welcomed me so warmly into our little community. And yes, I'm going to miss her. But yes, that is all for today. I wish I could be more eloquent about whatever I'm trying to say, but I can't because I have no time, and I still have to do a lot of things. And oh god, that sounded terrible. And that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do a lot of things that are very important for me to do, because they're mostly preparation for exams and stuff. Not fun. Not fun, indeed. Well, I'm going to go. I will see you next Thursday. Yay! Okay, bye. I hope this is okay. I hope I was in frame the whole video. Oh god. Because last video I wasn't in frame for much of the video, or at least my hand wasn't in frame. And it was very important for the video, and I'm babbling. This is probably a really long video. I'm going to stop it now. Okay, bye!